I recently had my desktop computer go down. Tech Help tried to revive it, but with no success. The only option was to buy a new one. That meant placing all the software back on the new computer, which is easier said than done. Some had to be bought for the newer version, and others had to be found on the internet. Harder yet was to remember what software I was using, because I had a lot. I do web updating for clients' websites and use many different types of software to do what they want. It took a week, but I think I am back in operating condition. Starting over was hard. Not much fun either. Some restless nights trying to remember what was lost, and even when my data was copied over, will the new software recognize it? The Bible has many stories of people who started over. Abraham had to leave his comfort zone and travel to a land he had not seen yet. The Israelites left Egypt and slavery to start over by traveling first through the desert. It did not always go well, because even though they left slavery, they did not know what it was like to be free. Ruth lost her husband and traveled with her mother-in-law to a land that was not her own. It was starting all over for her. Daniel and his 3 friends started over in the strange land of Babylon and their customs. And then Peter, James, and John left their nets and followed Jesus. They left their jobs that they knew to start over in a new life. Even Matthew left a lucrative job as tax collector to start over in this new life. These are just a few examples, but now let's talk about us. When we cross the line of faith to follow Jesus, it's like starting over. And it may be difficult leaving the old life. Think about what you're leaving behind. Things will be different. How you spend your time, your money, your thoughts, even your talents. How you treat other people. What you look forward to. Even your goals. I said it might be difficult at times, but the rewards far outnumber the difficulties. Real love is explained in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not boast, it is not proud. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, and keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. This new life will bear real fruit also, as named in Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 and 23. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Who would not want these? So, starting over can happen at any age and any lifestyle. Abraham was in his 70s, and Daniel was a teenager. Ruth was a widow, Peter owned a business, and Matthew was hated by his own countrymen. Don't expect it to be a bed of roses, just as changing over to a new computer was a real headache. But when I look back at the time when I made the choice to follow Jesus, I have never regretted any part of it, and never looked back. The result changed my life for the better. It can do the same for you.